what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Tony Rose, here with Mahalo Holo Las Vegas with my sister.
Hey, guys, it's the people's bestie, your favorite MC, it's your girl, Lepa Leps. Me and Tony Rose are coming at you with big, big love from the 702. And, of course, always keeping it live in the
725. What's up, girl? How are you?
How's it? Oh, yeah. How's it? Yeah.
Happy day. Yes. It is a beautiful day outside. It's warming up like, the summer months approaching.
As it should.
Lots of events going on this weekend. We have the amazing, incredible Holo, long awaited. Yes. Saturday and Sunday. Talk about it, this, because you are going to be on stage.
Yeah, the Holo Festival is going to be happening April 26th and 27th. I'm going to be coming alongside the dynamic duo Western Conference. There's going to be a host. I mean, we're talking about artists like UB40 featuring Ali Campbell. We have Common Kings. We got Jay Boog. We got Fia. We got Manao Company. There is Seven Sons. Inside Out, a group that's coming all the way from Fiji to perform for the first time in Vegas.
Amazing.
And of course, Hiawatha. Yes. Hello. Yes. Black Pearl. Anyways, but yeah, they're gonna be performing, as well as, oh my gosh, am I missing anybody? But who's not gonna be there? So yeah, and definitely Hot Lava is gonna be the production team that's gonna be performing as well. So we're really excited to have them there. I mean, a lot of great people from booths, food, craft vendors.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, because I know that it is the hotspot this weekend, and we're excited to be a part of it. So if you are not going to Holo Holo, you need to Holo Holo over there.
Yes, that's weekend. Right. Because Holo Holo in the islands of Hawaii means to go. Yes. You know what I mean? To go and to go. So just go. Holo Holo over there to Holo Holo.
And speaking of going, we have some incredible ladies that are always on the move, on the go. Getting things done, planning, and as we sit here, they're creating some things for their event tomorrow. And I'm incredibly honored to be in the room, because they are always just doing things. I know DJ Kelly J. I want to introduce you first, because we were able to meet through an event, her story, when MC Lepa Leps and I co-hosted together, and that was a fun little night together. But I do want to give you guys a proper introduction. So we'll start off with DJ Kelly J. She is a mama, DJ, author, and we're here to also promote their book, Bars and Beats. So give it up for DJ Kelly J, everybody. And then to her left, we have Notaboi DJ. She is also the DJ for 88.1 KCEP. Okay. You can catch her Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m. Give it up for her. And last but not the least, Angie T, the one and only MC, host, coordinator for Cupcake Girls, best MC of LV 2024. Give it up for Miss Angie T. Let's go. Hey. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Welcome to Mahalo Holo. You girls are busy. What's going on tomorrow? Let's talk about it, and then let's kind of get the backstory of how this union came about. Yeah.
Go ahead. All right. Well, tomorrow we have an event called Ink and Influence. It's a celebration of women who write, authors, publishers, publicists, PRs, marketing specialists, anybody in the literary world. It's a celebration of those women. So we have two panels. There's an authors panel and a PR panel, so that people can get resources and kind of bounce back off of each other's stories and see how we can elevate and inspire each other to do more.
I love that. And how did this union come about? So how did this trio meet? Let's talk about it. You guys are all from different places, different cities, right? So let's get to know you guys.
I was seeing how long it would last.
Right.
So yes, we are all from different locations. So Kelly J's from Detroit. Notaboi DJ is from Chicago. I had to lay eyes on her. Notaboi is from Chicago, and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. We all came together here in Las Vegas. Beautiful. We actually, I feel like we kind of touched bases with each other beforehand, but it really came together when we at the radio station, KCEP. Okay. And so since then, we've always kind of worked with each other, and eventually formed the group, The Few. Is what we go by.
I love
which represents fire, earth, and wind.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So it ties back into the astrology. We were kind of talking about a little bit that offline. Okay. And so me as a Libra, wind energy. Notaboi operates in her rising, which is
fire.
But what is
Leo?
Okay.
Oh, Leo,
yeah, which is fire. And then Kelly J is a Taurus, which is earth. And so this is how we show up in this group. And yeah.
I like that. You did the few, not the many. Yes.
It's
not for
because it's
everybody.
only a few.
Right.
A few and not a crew.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's a few.
You can do it.
The few, the proud.
Yeah.
And the proud. And the
The
lovely.
army slogan.
No, the few, the proud, and the
They're going to call us and be like, you want a sponsorship?
Hey,
We'll take it. We'll take it.
we need sponsorship.
We love sponsors. For
I'm
tomorrow.
going to use that as a drop.
And then Notaboi, let's talk about you. You are the DJ for 88.1. How long have you been there? And how long have you been here in Vegas?
I came to Vegas in 2010. I started with the radio station in 2019.
Nice. Okay.
So I just started actually on a Friday nights. I was DJing, and then Angie T was doing a Friday night show. So that's kind of how our relationship grew. And Kelly was already there as well. So we kind of just grew from there.
Right. And then you guys decided, hey, let's talk about our story and write a book. Let's talk about Bars and Beats. Who created that whole idea? Oh, okay.
And then
How
DJ.
did that come to
You
you?
tell it so well.
Yeah, tell us about
Oh,
Tell
me?
the story.
I gotta tell it?
You always tell it.
Fair?
You
Oh,
always tell
man.
it.
All right.
and you're like,
I thought she
I'm
was
not.
going to tell it.
No, I can't tell my own story.
Crazy. All right. So, Notaboi DJ is she's the ideas person. So, she wants to do something that hasn't been done before, and her ideas come out this fast. So when we're around each other, so
Yes.
fast that we don't even remember half the time.
Yeah.
But this came back a couple of times, and she mentioned that we should write a book. And I wound up being at her house. We were celebrating one of her daughter's birthday, and Angie T was out of town, and me and her had a random conversation that went back to us writing a book at the exact same time that me and her were talking about the book. Angie T, who was not anywhere near Las Vegas, she was out of town, sends us a text message. You know, the group chats be popping. Sent us a text message in the group chat. We need to write a book
Nice.
at the same time.
Outlined, yeah.
So we were like, okay, let's do this for real.
Right.
Wow.
So then how did that whole process start? Because I know there's a lot of women out there that are like, hey, I want to tell my story. I want to be able to share that. But you guys have done it. And, you know, you guys are successful and you guys are also inspiring others. How is that first step? Like, do you call the publisher like, hey, we have an idea? Or did you guys start writing first?
Before you answer that, I would just like to say this is why we're having the event tomorrow.
Right.
Because we've had a lot of people reach out for individual questions, and we want to kind of centralize it and be able to provide them with answers.
Okay.
Because a lot of this was, we were just on go mode. It's like, okay, what we got to do? We doing this, right? And so, but go ahead. What's your answer?
Oh, no. Go ahead.
We got the floor.
Luckily, we did have some resources available that were very helpful for us as far as like writing it and being consistent on it, and like how do we even start. Shout out to Google Docs. It's very underrated. Okay.
Yeah.
Google
Use
Docs.
it.
That's the one.
And so I want to shout out the publishing company that consulted us. That was very instrumental in helping us out and getting the format going.
Oh, okay.
That's your cue.
So technically we're self-published, but we have like a umbrella publisher, and it's Dr. Nicola Mitchell. She's the liaison. She kind of like showed us the steps, and she helped us with publishing. She helped us with underwriting. She helped us with Amazon, Barnes and Noble. Like, she helped us with everything. She did not have to. But yeah, she was way more than a publisher for us, but she was also our publisher.
Yes, mentor, you know, go to. So talk about what you guys do individually, because I know that you guys are both on the radio station right now. How does that, you know, correlate with like the clubs? Do you guys do clubs too? Like, let's talk about where we can find you, and what nights you guys play, so we can, you know, tell the people, a Filipino audience.
Good luck finding Kelly J. Go ahead, girl.
She's all over. I actually was following, you know, I follow you, so I see where you're at, and I'm like, oh, she's all over the place. That's awesome.
Everywhere.
No, that's great.
She's like Visa. It's like everywhere where I want to be. You know what I
Everywhere
mean?
I want. That is the perfect way to
sponsor me?
describe where I'm at. I'm everywhere that I want to be.
Yes.
So I
Good for
choose
you.
where I want to go, and sometimes it's everywhere. I like to do nightlife, but not as much. I got a little one. I can't be up till 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning anymore. So I do some nightlife, but I do more corporate events. I DJ for the Vegas Thrill, which is Vegas's professional volleyball team. I'm on 91.5 Monday through Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. That's a jazz and R&B and funk radio station. And then I teach a DJ workshop at UNLV, and it's expanding over to Nevada State this fall, so I'm excited for that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be everywhere, which I love.
That's where she wants to be.
Everywhere I wanna be.
And Notaboi, how about you? Do you have a nightly, or do you have a residency that you play at now, or are you?
So the residency, I would say, is my radio gig.
Nice.
So that's
Yep.
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10
Yep.
a.m.s. And as far as, I'm kind of shifting. I think in this industry, you play around and figure out what really works for you. And so I've kind of got away from the nightclubs and all that just late night drunk type of thing. So I like concerts and festivals. So this Friday, the Millennium Tour, my morning crew, we're opening up for the Millennium Tour. So I'm trying to get more into concerts and festivals and things like that.
Okay.
And so I do corporate, I do private. I've actually been collaborating. I just joined the Wedding Chambers of Commerce. So I'm trying to get into the wedding industry.
Right.
So I'd like to do more intentional events now. I don't want to just do, you drunk, come on dance.
Right.
I'm kind of out of that.
Yeah, let's talk about the business side to what you guys do, because everybody's so versatile, right? Like you're an MC, you're also an author. So when you're talking to the women or just anywhere in networking, how do you market yourself, or how do you brand yourself? Because you're an entrepreneur, but do you lead usually as an MC? Like, how do you guys brand when you're out there?
So I wanted to speak to the residencies first because I didn't get to speak to that. So for me, I work as a community engagement coordinator for a nonprofit called the Cupcake Girls. So I'll celebrate my 2-year anniversary on May 1st. Side plug, we're doing a fashion show fundraiser, at the Doyle on May 1st. So yes.
Talk more about that.
But yeah, so I work in that space, and then also I have a residency at Mariposa. I have host one of the hottest brunch spots in Las Vegas today. Clock it. So yeah, every Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 5.
Yes.
And so I'm very proud of that because I started with them when we opened, and so now people are beating down the doors to get there, and I love that for me.
I see that line though, because when we go to Aloha Kitchen, there's a line over there, right? They're trying to get their fried rice, and they're trying to get in to see you.
Correct.
So.
There it is.
I love that.
But also much like I think we all in agreement, because we were doing a lot of the nightclubs together, but we've all just kind of like, no. Me personally, I like to go to bed. I don't mind the daytime stuff. I got the rest of my day. The sun's still out. I still feel like I can get things done. But in regards to like networking, it really depends on who I'm talking to. So because I have my hands in a lot of different things, I can pitch different items. So let's say, if I'm talking to somebody and you are the booking agent for a casino, then of course I'm gonna, I'm able to host galas and fundraisers and moderator, things of that sort, But if I'm talking to somebody that looks like if they're philanthropists, I have a nonprofit. You want to hear about it? Just kind of like meets us where we're at, because we all have a variety of things, especially Notaboi. I mean, I'll let you get to it, but she has a tea business. You know what I'm saying? So you want to talk about herbal healing and things like that, it just kind of what you need. And if I don't personally have it, then I know somebody that does. This group has flourished off of the suggesting and referral service. Shout out to Kelly J. And so that's just
Yeah. Well, Kelly J and I had a meeting the other day, and she's seen this town evolve to where it is now, and I'm sure you can speak to it too.
Yeah.
As far as where it is, it's very populated now. I feel like the traffic is increasing, right? But as far as your business and what you can provide for those that are trying to get into the market, like you guys are really bringing that next level, networking, right? Because tomorrow you guys are going to be speaking about your books, but then in the meantime, you can also speak about what you do in the daytime. Like, you're providing your nonprofit and all of that. So let's talk about DJ Kelly J. You have a young daughter. Her name is Z, and I know that we covered like how you started, and she was also part of your journey into the DJ world. So if you want to touch on that a little bit to inspire those that are kind of going through that transition where they want to pursue something, but they have a young child or something, right?
So real quick plug, her middle name is Journey.
Yeah.
So I knew this was gonna be a trip. I knew it. And it was a beautiful journey.
Yes.
And she's a beautiful journey.
Absolutely.
But Easy? No, it was not easy at all. So my advice is, don't look at this as something that's going to be easy, because it's not. But adulthood was never easy to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of have to choose your heart.
Right.
And if you want to go after any dream that you have, your child should inspire you to do that. Your child should not stop you from doing that.
Come on. I love that. I just listening to you guys all share about just pieces of how you guys are, what you guys are working on and whatnot. I'm excited about the book, the content in the book. Like, I'm just like, I know it's good. You know what I mean? Because I can tell, like you guys were sharing, you've done all this stuff, you put in the work, and now that all that hard work has brought you to where you are right now, to the point that you're like, no, I am Visa. I can go wherever I choose to go. And that actually took a journey to get to even to that point.
16
all
years.
of you guys, you know what I mean? And I'm so, to me, it's inspiring just to even hear. And we haven't even talked about the book.
Yeah.
We haven't even touched on the book. I mean, the stories that are waiting for everyone to buy in the book.
Notaboi, talk about the book. Let's talk a little bit about what we expect to read, because I know when we were at Her Story, it's, we were encouraging its adult content, but of course, it's inspiring for the younger readers. But talk about what you kind of share, in the book.
I guess I talked about all the different things, because in each track, so instead of having chapters, we have tracks. So in each track, we talk about something different. So we talk about community, we talk about demanding your worth, we talk about spirituality and self-motivation and discipline and all of that stuff. So for me, my favorite is always going to be like discipline, because I feel like I'm a very disciplined person, and I always try to keep that at the forefront of everything that I do. I always think about it's about sacrificing now so I can, live leisurely later, so, but nevertheless, like, even relationships, that was the hardest one for me, because I'm very private. So it was a chapter about dating in this industry, which is so confusing. Dating is confusing anyways. And so that was hard for me, because it was like, I don't know if I want to tell about this, I don't want people to know.
That's the whole season. So
I tried to be as discreet as possible. I'm probably the most discreet. I think they were definitely more vulnerable.
Right. Well, I love that you guys vibe off each other, because when you guys just speak to one another, it's like I can imagine your brainstorming sessions, right? Like when you come up with something, then Kelly J comes up, and I love that, because us women, we really have to, encourage each other, and this is such a sisterhood of like ideas, and it's not just like, oh, I want to be in, because you're already on stage, you're already in front of people, so you don't need that platform, but now you're able to support one another and show people like, hey, you can collaborate, and it doesn't have to be a competition all the time.
Yeah, because these two are DJs,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like for you guys to be like, but you're so strong in your own rights. You know what I mean? You're so when one wins, the other one wins too. It's not a, like we were talking about. It's collaboration over competition.
Right.
So and even with us being named the few, we are so different.
Yeah.
And it just somehow kind of fits.
Right.
Like, I don't talk at all. Like when they say get on the stage, get on the mic, that's not me at all. I'm like, I got an MC. And then Kelly's like in the middle. Kelly's like, okay, I will. I'm always looking at Angie like, hey, say something.
I know she was like, I'm gonna wait 3 beats and let's see how long this lasts.
You never have to ask me. To DJ.
Right.
I got it. You never have to play any music.
And that's so beautiful.
Looking and be like, I got the song.
Yes, and that's the power of the trio. I think this works as well, because there is the voting system. It's kind of like, okay,
it doesn't always work.
It works because it gets done and it moves forward. So it's like, okay, I don't. 2 people, let's say me and Notaboi, we're disagreeing. I feel this way because of this. I feel this way because of this. Now it's turned into like a whole PowerPoint presentation. Now we got to convince Kelly J, like, okay, Kelly J, this is why you should vote with me. And you know what I'm saying? Right. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, okay, well, she made her vote. We got to move forward with it and just don't,
I love that.
maybe next time. My convincing skills have sharpened.
Oh, yeah. We're getting there.
You got it in the back pocket.
Okay, y'all win.
The lies.
No, I'm not sure.
And we're live, people. And we're live.
Well, speaking of tea,
Affects the integrity of our brand.
No, ma'am.
Who is this person and where's Notaboi?
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Well, we want to talk a little bit about the tea. What is the tea? Let's talk about this tea brand and share with us.
It's funny because I always forget.
That is
I think
so
I'll do the same with being an author. I'm so DJ, and then people are like, "You're an author." I'm like, "Who? Oh, me." And then, oh, you have a tea business? Who? Oh, me.
Right.
So during COVID, I just had an idea like I should start a tea business. My mom's an herbalist, and I'm an herbalist, and people always come to my house for concoctions and blends and this, that, and the other. And I was like, I'm going to start a tea business. So it's called Supernatural Nia, and you can find it online. And I actually just spoke with Analog Dope, who carries our book, and they're going to start carrying my teas as well.
Wow.
So,
Oh my gosh.
Let them know what NIA stands for.
Okay, so it's called Supernatural Nia. Nia is the 5th principle in Kwanzaa, and it means purpose.
Wow. There's intention, purpose, and there's just a lot going on here. I think we need a whole season.
No.
We can't do 29 minutes. I can't have this. You guys,
I'm just soaking it
this
all in.
Filipino can't handle. I'm like, no, we want more.
It's just good for the soul.
It really is.
And to see you guys just thrive, and I really want to know. We want everyone to know more about this book, and because it's also guiding. It's guiding everyone too. I mean, the way you guys have come in strong with your own ideas and stories. Because everyone has a story, and I love it that you guys are able to just bring that all in this one in just one. But this is volume 1 because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more coming out. So just speaking that out there. Just
She don't want right enough.
Yeah.
We're kind of open to it. She's over here.
Oh, see, the vote's already in. So she's going to that. You have to go.
They're going
So she comes up with it, and she's like, never mind.
No, she's like, you guys gonna write the book.
I
I'll
did
play
my
music.
job.
She's like,
Right.
I'll play the music while you guys.
See, that's the only thing. With this one, you can't force it. So it's like, okay, well, if you just sit there and smile.
I'm the
That's
fire.
the thing. The 2
I'm
out
the
of 3
fire.
vote don't work if she's the 3. Like she don't.
I'm the oldest,
Stressful.
and I'm the fire.
Stressful.
So sometimes
that.
stuff gets burnt.
Well, I want to actually ask my sister MC over here because you've been doing. How long have you been MCing, and like how was that journey for you? Because I know we were just talking about how people are asking, how do I get into this, and how did you? How was your journey in the beginning, and where you've come from?
Well, it's well-rounded. I started out in radio. I started out on internet radio, actually. Then I moved to FM radio, and then when I left FM radio, I did it full time. But my training wheels was in the process of that. So I used to host a party bus on the Strip. Shout out to Supreme Club Tours. That's still operating. But I'm talking every weekend, right? So I'm playing song. I don't know who's getting ready to get on this bus, but I have to entertain. And it, like another reason why I'm kind of over dealing with like nightlife. People get on my nerves. If you're not drinking, it's different. When you're drinking, it's okay.
Yeah.
When you're not drinking, it's like, please gather yourselves. Get on the bus.
Get your ass together.
It's are here, and here.
Yes. And so, and then also with KCEP, they always say, training station, and like it's true to that because they have what they call, well, at the time it was $5 Fridays. I don't know if it's called that now, but it was
Inflation,
it's probably $50 Fridays now.
no,
It's like free. It's still free.
Oh.
well, maybe no.
They used to
No,
have
it is
free. It
$5
used to cost, and now it's free.
Yeah, but see, there is where I really learned how to get on the microphone and like host a club,
that,
right?
yeah.
So, that was an experience because you're not only hosting a club, but you're hosting it live on radio.
Yeah.
And so people that are on the way there can hear you and everywhere else, right? So even like the higher ups, they're listening. They don't have to be in the club to hear what's going on.
Yes.
And so that was a lot of pressure to be great immediately. But doing that every week really like it taught me a lot. So now I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And then also like the crowd there is still true today. You can get someone celebrating their 21st birthday, or you can get someone celebrating their 89th birthday.
Come on.
And both times you better be entertaining.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so like it really teaches you how to work a crowd at different levels. And so when I transitioned out, it was like, oh, this is all I gotta do. Like what?
Good for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was great. But it was awesome training, and it's invaluable. So that's why I say like my walk is going to be different than a lot of people because like I was able to. That was a crash course. I didn't know it at the time. It just seemed like I was having fun, and we kind of talk about vice control in the book because I was leaning on like, okay, when you get booked, you get drink tickets. So I was drinking wine because I was so nervous. So then I had to drink, some wine, kind of like take the edge off. But then after so long, when you have a glass of wine, you're like, you know what, give me a shot of tequila.
Right.
And before you know it, you kind of lit. And so, but, you know, trying to get a control of that.
Right.
Not to say that you can't drink and work,
Right.
it's your prerogative, but learning how to notice, okay, maybe I'm abusing this a little bit, and I need to take a step all the way back.
See, and
Like, that's
good.
something that you have to keep on doing. It's not a
Right.
destination you arrive at. You have
Right.
to continue to monitor it
Right.
because it's always available to you.
Right. And I love it that you were, you know, like you were saying, your journey is not, it's not like all of our journeys are not the same, but we can learn pieces from each journey and take it as a part of our own. And I love how you were sharing that, because it's like you said, this journey for you is different, completely different from where you guys, you know, where you guys first began. Because I don't know, like, I didn't know, do we know how you guys first began? Like we know how you guys started, like what you guys were doing, but what was the desire for you guys to DJ?
Start DJing?
Yes, for both of you.
Okay. I graduated high school, went to high school here in Las Vegas. So my mom moved us here in 2003.
Okay.
Graduated 2008. Don't hate. Yes,
Okay.
that's 08.
Don't hate. Okay.
Had an internship the summer before I started my nursing program at UNLV. So I got accepted to UNLV already, and also got accepted to do this internship at 88.1 as a teenager. So I did the internship, and I fell in love with radio. And there was a DJ there at the time. His name is DJ Thump. He is my daughter's godfather. He's also one of my mentors. But he was my mentor. He's in the book too. Yeah, he actually wrote the preface for the book.
Okay.
It's very intentional, so intentional.
Yes,
So
yes,
he
yes.
was my mentor back then. He used to leave his equipment at the radio station way longer than he was supposed to, and we used to stay up there later to practice. And I practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced. And by the time the summer was over and I was supposed to start at nursing school at UNLV, I was like, you know what, I want to be a DJ.
Nice.
And my mom was like, what?
What? Oh, yeah, what?
Yeah.
Is there a scholarship for that? Is there?
Right.
So me and my mom kind of we butt heads immediately because
Good for you.
I
Yeah.
knew I wanted to be a DJ. And at that time, it was not a profession. It wasn't an
Yes.
occupation. There was no guaranteed income. We had two females at the time. And honestly, that was even a little bit later. We had two females in Las Vegas, period.
Right.
And there was still no idea, how much money do they make? Can they afford a living? Are they okay?
Yeah.
So I dropped out of nursing school at UNLV to be a DJ, and 16 years later, I'm teaching at UNLV a DJ workshop. So like, everything is very full circle for me.
And I think for, you know, a lot of the women that are trying to get into the entertainment or, you know, just in the industry period, you're trying to figure out like, oh, how am I going to do this? My parents expect this. There's no expectations. It's really following your gut and your instincts, right? Like you said, this is intentional. This wasn't an accident. You're like, that equipment was there for me to take on, right? And for women in a male dominant industry, I mean, you guys are killing it. And then there's so many women right now that want to take those chances. So it's like I'm just honored to be a part of like this group right here, because it's so empowering. You know, growing up, you know, my parents were like, "Oh, you got to be a nurse." I'm like, "Why? Because I'm Filipino." But I don't want to be a nurse. Like, no, I love, you know, being able to network and do production and put on shows and, you know, tell a story. And I love that. But you know, some people get stuck in a career because of, you know, the expectation. So just having these conversations, and then, you know, maybe like little girls like Z are like, okay, I can do what my heart is, you know, set to. So what else is new for you guys? Like, what else are you guys, besides the book and all the events that you guys are throwing, do you have any other goals that you're trying to pursue or, you know, attain?
Individually, yes, but as a group, we're working on this tour for the book. So don't get me wrong, we love being in Vegas and the opportunities that we've had and the support.
Absolutely.
But we want to grow this across the world, of course.
Of course.
So that is definitely the goal and the topic of conversations when we're not planning the events.
I know, events after events.
It just keeps coming up.
But you know, I think you know, you guys have a team. You have the family and the tribe to do it, and it's just a matter of like delegating to now, right? So you guys can really focus on the ideas and then build your team that way, because you want to build more yous. You want to be able to bring more like-minded younger people that want to be like you, right? And take on that that puts out.
Well, at the same time, too, you know, you're breaking down doors where it's a like I was sharing earlier, it's a boys' club. It's a mainly male dominated in certain areas. You know what I mean? But now we're just so blessed that more women are like, no, we are here, but we're not only here, but we're here to make an impact. We're here to make a statement, not to take over, but here to make sure that, hey, we have something important to say as well. You know, so for you, Notaboi, like DJ, like as you're starting your journey back before you became a DJ, like because you were saying, was that the same similarity that you guys came, you know, your journey, is that similar or is it completely different?
Everything in my life is a spur of the moment idea. I've always lived my life, I feel like I should do this. And everybody, even as a child, they know they couldn't have any expectations of me because I was going to probably do the opposite. I don't live by other people's standards. So I literally walked into a Guitar Center with my oldest daughter. She played the ukulele. And I was helping her get some equipment. And I saw a sign that said DJ classes. And so I'm big when I get my income taxes. I'm always like, let me do something responsible. And I was like, I'm going to take some DJ classes. Good for you. And I took the DJ classes and I was like, okay, I'm going to be a DJ. And so I did that. I was working for the state and I did it. And I was like, I'm gonna retire in 3 years. 3 is like my number. I'll try to do everything in threes. And like my mentors, my teachers, even at at Guitar Center was like, no, it's DJs who've been DJing for so long. They don't. And I'm just like, well, maybe they should be janitors or something. Maybe this isn't for them. I do think there are sometimes you should just stop. If it's, you know. And I couldn't retire in 3 years because it was COVID. I started in 2018, but in 2021 we were shut down. So I was like, oh no. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself one more year, and if I can't do this, I was gonna give it up DJing. But we opened back up in 2021, 2022, and I was like, I'm retiring, and it was like, you're too young to retire, and I was like, put retirement on my paperwork.
Oh my god.
And so I retired, and DJ full time.
Love that. Oh my god.
It's very different, but it's very different. But different. You know, but I love it that you said, you know, you're like, hey, I think I could do this, like just like you said, I think I need to start a tea business. And you're just like, because of that,
I do have something new. I just forget all the stuff I do. I just got licensed to be to do weddings, so I'm gonna start being
officiant.
Yeah, I'm officiant. I got my license like 2 weeks ago. So
congratulations.
Now I'm working on that whole thing.
That means you're gonna have to talk.
I'm already working on it. I'm gonna talk to MBZ and
she's like, say I do. You say I do?
Just say it.
You say I do too?
Do you?
All right, let's go play some music.
And then she's going to drop a beat real quick. All right, everybody dance.
To people. I don't like talking at people. That's what it is. I like this.
Yeah.
So I can tell you to say I do and say your vows. But all that heavy all over there, I don't want to do any of that.
Right. She's like,
we're all strong in our talents.
Yeah.
Stay in our lane. Oh my gosh, ladies. Well, it was a pleasure to speak with you guys about your dreams, your goals, all the things that you've already accomplished, you're sharing with the world. If there's anything that you could share, your social media, and also just, you know, some words to the younger aspiring, you know,
our 2.8 million possible viewers
out there. All of
we speak those out.
Yes. So, we'll start with Angie. Angie
T. That's right.
Okay. You guys can follow me at Angie T _on air. You can check the group out at The Few from Vegas. That's on Instagram, Facebook, and our website, The Few from Vegas. Again, we're having Ink and Influence on tomorrow at Mariposa at 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And it is free entry.
Yes, it is free. And so if you even thought about, you know, how do you write your story or just want to feel encouraged from other people who have, then I definitely invite you guys to come out.
Love that.
And with that said, I guess the only words I would say is just get started. Do it scared. Anybody got time? It's 2020. It's about to be 2026 in like 2 months. So let's do it.
We're gonna blink.
Let's get it done.
Let's go.
Amen. I know that's right.
Yes, Notaboi.
Come on, fire. Come on, fire.
If you want to follow me, everything is Notaboi DJ at everything, Gmail, everything, and it's NOTABOI DJ. And if you want to reach The Few, it's The Few from Vegas at gmail.com.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, Kelly J.
Your encouraging words.
Oh, my encouraging words.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just do whatever you feel. Don't let anyone project what they think that is best for you, because it's not. No one else's ideas is your goal or your path. Always do what you feel, and if it don't work, do something else, and then do something else, and just keep doing something else.
Be a reinvention.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I love that.
At DJ Kelly J on everything, DJKellyJ.com. The Fuse IG, just to reiterate, because we want people to get on that,
Yes.
is The Few from Vegas on Instagram, Facebook. The Few from Vegas at gmail.com. If you want, this book tour to come to a city near you or a country near you, we're trying to leave.
Yes.
Like, we're trying to leave. Encouraging words. Just keep going. Be consistent.
Yeah,
Consistency is more important than people think.
Yeah.
You don't have to be consistently good, but you do need to be consistent.
That's right.
Can I add on to my
Of
thing? Because I just
course.
thought about this. Not to be afraid of collaboration.
Yeah.
You just because someone may have obtained a lot more than what you have in that current moment, it doesn't automatically mean that it's competition.
Yeah.
So I
Come on,
definitely
somebody.
appreciate you guys for having us on here and uplifting us and promoting us, because this is what it's truly all about. It's collaboration and participation and no precipitation.
Okay.
And hateration.
And a hateration. All right.
Conversation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
That's the bar.
And no starvation, because we all gonna eat. Okay.
That's the bars to the beat. Okay, and we got the beats right here.
Yes.
Okay,
Time to eat.
Yes,
All right.
now it's time to eat.
Y'all silly.
Bars and Beats, guys. Ink and Influence tomorrow, April 24th at Mariposa.
Lord.
Check it out, 6 to 9 p.m. You guys, this was such a great
No.
episode. I love
Yeah,
this because, we're just here uplifting, like you said.
That's
We're
right.
just, collaborating, but also feeling good, giving back, and then also receiving some gems from you ladies. So thank
Absolutely.
you so much for being here. Yes.
I want to say we are not limiting this event to only women. Men are welcome. We
Oh,
love men.
everybody.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
love
everybody.
men.
We love
Yes.
men. Yeah.
We
yeah.
need them there.
We
you know,
do.
We do.
We need to say that. Like, men, please come.
Men, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
there will be
It's a
lots of ladies.
spotlight
So, yes.
on women, but we do want everybody there.
Yeah, it's for everyone. It's for the whole community of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know,
Of the
So,
world.
yes.
Everybody from over the world can come.
Yes.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you, ladies, for being amazing, amazing trailblazers. Bars and Beats here on Mahalo Halo and then some. You guys can watch us on Facebook and all of the streaming platforms.
right.
Please check out these ladies. They're just incredible. I'm your girl, Tonya Rose, with my sister.
Hey, MC Lepa Lips. We love you guys. Aloha and
Mabuhay. See you later.